Hi everybody, my name is Marin and I'm here to show you 5 movements that you can do at home right now for an overall body fitness routine. The first movement we're going to do is called a squat. You want to start with your shoulders back, nice and straight, and you want to keep your feet about shoulder width apart and make sure they're parallel, toes pointing forward. From here, we're going to act as if we're sitting in a chair, bending at the knees and waist. We're going to bring our arms out in front of us and go ahead and push those hips back like you're about to sit in the chair. The hands are going to counterweight, and then we're going to squat down, forming a nice 90-degree angle with our knees. And then we're going to exhale, extending our legs and squeezing our glutes to stand up. So these are squats. Inhale, coming down. Exhale, standing up. Make sure the shoulders are back and down and you have a nice upright posture. The next movement we're going to do is a lunge. So we're going to get some space and we'll do alternating lunges, standing up nice and straight with your feet together. You're going to take a big step out. This is a nice wide step because a lunge is actually like a squat. You're going to come down, forming a nice 90-degree angle in the front, but now you have a 90-degree angle in the back and that knee doesn't touch the ground. From here, same motion, squeezing the abs and the glutes. Exhale, extending the legs up, and then step back. So you're doing this in one fluid motion, nice big lunge, down, and that's super important because a lot of people think lunging is pushing forward and that's not good on the knees or the back. So just make sure you have a nice big wide stance, lunge, come back. Then you'll switch legs. The next movement we're gonna do is a push-up. There's many different ways you can do this. You can do this just starting in plank position. If you're already good at push-ups, you can start right here. But if you're new to push-ups or you don't like push-ups, don't worry. You can build up to make sure that you like push-ups and can do them properly. And eventually over time, you'll be able to enjoy doing them. So if you're new to push-ups, you can start off on your knees. The most important thing is to bring your wrists beneath your shoulders. Make sure your hands are shoulder width apart. And you can actually even start with your knees right under your hips like this. If this is where you need to start, it's totally okay. Tuck your toes for some stability. You're gonna bend your elbows, bringing your forehead to the ground, and then exhaling as you push. The most important thing is keeping those elbows in so that they don't stick out. Keep them into your sides. And this is a modified push-up. As you begin to build out, you can bring your back nice and flat so your glutes are flat. You're still on your knees, but this time you're bringing your torso down to the ground and pushing up. And then eventually you'll be able to build up to your toes, and with the same form, elbows in, bend at the elbows, push up. And the important thing is you want to keep your core nice and tight and keep your glutes down so that you're neither sinking or sticking them up. So the next movement we're going to do is just a sit-up. And this is another thing that can be difficult, but what we can do is place our feet about shoulder width apart flat on the ground. We're going to come all the way down, bring our hands over our head, and then what we're going to do is slowly or quickly in one motion crunch up using the core, exhaling, and sitting up. Now using the hands from over the head right through the center is going to help leverage us to come up, but make sure you're not swinging it too hard. Just use it for a little bit of help and leverage as you get into this. And as you see, if you use it as little as possible, it still might be difficult to get into the crunch, and that's what we want because we want to really work those abs. The most important thing is not to crane your neck, so keep looking up as you do this, and lead with your chest and shoulders. Lastly, we're going to do some Russian twists. So you're going to lift your legs up off the ground, place your hands right in front of your chest, and then rotate side to side with your shoulders. I like to say try to bring your elbow to the ground and then rotate the other elbow towards the ground. This ensures that you're rotating completely with your torso and that you're not just doing this with your hands. If you're new to Russian twists and this is difficult for you, you can start by placing just your heels lightly on the ground. Lean back, make sure you feel that core is engaging. You might shake a little bit, and again, rotate your elbows towards the ground. Each rotation on the left and the right counts as 1 repetition. And then as a bonus, I always say, jog it in place or do some jumping jacks after that round for a nice active rest. Let's go ahead and begin. We're going to try doing every exercise for 10 repetitions each. This will show you how you can do it in real time and create a full workout for yourself. So the first exercise we have are squats. Again, standing with your feet shoulder width apart. Go ahead and follow me. Here we go. Squatting down. 1, 2. Remember to inhale as you come down. and exhale as you come up. Squeeze those glutes as you stand and stick your glutes out way far back behind you. If you're a little slower, that's okay. Just stay consistent with your pace. 2 more. And last one. Good. Let's go ahead and come back here. Lunges now. Remember, try not to get that back knee on the ground. Control the lunges in both directions, down and up. Squeeze your glutes. Very good. Stay nice and tall. Remember, making sure you're not leaning back. Keep that core engaged. Halfway there. Good. Keep breathing. Exhaling as you stand up. Really focus on powerfully pushing yourself back to the starting position. It might not look powerful, but if you focus on doing it with power, you're going to have twice the effect there. Couple more. Good. Relax. Now we're going to go ahead and do push-ups. If you're unsure where you're at, go ahead and start in the modified position and then move up. Or if you start by moving up and you feel like you're starting to lose form, feel free to move down. So let's go ahead and do a few in each position. Ready? For first level modification, forehead to the ground. Keep those elbows in nice and tight. Exhale as you push. Second level modification, keep doing your push-ups. Nice and flat back. Exhaling as you push. 3 more. Third level modification. Keep that back nice and flat. Good. Let's go ahead and turn around and do our sit-ups. You guys are doing great. So we're moving into one exercise after the next. So head over hands, or hands over your head. Go ahead and breathe. Exhale as you come up. Exhaling. Control it on the way back down. That's the most important thing. Nice and slow. One vertebra after the other. Halfway there. As you get better, you can place your hands behind your head if you like to complete a full sit-up. Sometimes you might need to use something to anchor your feet, which is totally fine. Last rep. Good. Lift those feet. Here we go. Russian twist. 1, 2. Remember, rotate those shoulders entirely. Breathe. 5. And keep those knees and ankles together without twisting. 2 more. Last one. Great. Now get up and jog in place right away. If you're doing a jog in place or jumping jacks, make sure you do this for about 20 to 30 seconds. I got my butt kicks going on here. Just try to focus on relaxing your heart rate. Stay really light on your feet. Great. Now what you can do that you finish that set with us, take a 30 to 60 second rest. This is a great time to stay up, walk around, get some water, take some deep breaths, and then repeat this circuit at least 2 more times with a 30 to 60 second rest in between. It's going to give you a great whole body workout, and I hope you enjoyed it so much. It was a lot of fun. My name is Marin, and thank you so much for watching this video.